her purse. If she'd have been outside,
Oh, yeah,
for
if she'd
purse, they
reached
could
for
have
her
blown
purse.
her away because she could have had a gun in that
Could have
purse.
had a gun in the purse.
I was
so
inside.
you did the smart thing to stay inside.
Oh, yeah.
Keep witnesses, even though they were total
Right.
strangers.
Something
to
just
you.
told me, don't move. So I didn't move. I said, I'm sorry, you can talk to me right here.
Before that happened, though, you had something to do with an insulation,
Yes.
which is absolutely toxic. What year are we talking about?
I used that insulation in April of 1979.
Okay.
And it's a newspaper insulation treated with boric acid as a fire retardant.
All right.
And it's highly toxic and dangerous, and the boric acid affects the central nervous system, and people that get exposed to it will have pulmonary problems, and a lot of people will die from pneumonia, and no one thinks any different. My father died from pneumonia, and he had it put in his house a year before I put it in my house. And my father died from this.
And he died.
I swear my father died from this. And the bad part is that and I finally found a toxicologist after 6 years who diagnosed me, but they are now getting ready and they are advertising it very brilliantly.
But in this book, you've got a toxicology report.
I've got, that's my doctor Philip
Northwest
Levesque.
Testing Laboratories.
My toxicologist, yes.
He writes in here that boric acid, sodium borate, ammonium phosphate, and ammonium sulfate. Ash content was 14.08%. Microscopic examination showed that the material was a cellulose insulation. There was no evidence of asbestos or fiberglass fibers. This insulation contains large quantities of fine particles that can easily be dispersed in the air.
Right. Now is
For
that
which it
is
gets
that the
into your
laboratory
lungs.
is that the laboratory report? Right.
Northwest.
That's a laboratory report that we
This
did.
was done in '84.
Yeah.
25 years ago.
Yes. And
And
see
now they're
here,
pushing this stuff.
here's the newest. This is a material safety data sheet from what they call now green fiber, and it's the very same thing that poisoned me.
The very same thing, and now they
Very
just
same
call
thing.
it green
Oh yes,
safe.
if it's green, it's good,
If
right?
it's green, it's good.
If it's green, it's
So
good.
go for the green technology. It's
Yes.
the same stuff they used 25 years ago to poison people.
Absolutely.
Now,
Now-
you know about the 3 or 4 YouTube videos of young men saying they've lost their job because they can't work after having this stuff put in their homes?
Of course.
This is on YouTube. I can't believe any government would be stupid enough.
Right.
When you've got a lab report, you've
Right.
got YouTube videos saying, yeah, I was healthy and working, and they came and gave me this free insulation in my house, and now I'm sick.
That's right,
And I
and
can't get
people-
up.
people
I
are
can't
dying.
work. But they said it was green and friendly.
Right. And look at
And
what
it used to be called Fibercon.
Energy
called
Guard.
Energy Guard.
Now it's called Energy Guard.
No,
it was called Energy
at
Guard
that
then.
time it was called Energy Guard. Now it's called Green Fiber. But read this one. I think you'll enjoy reading this one. The men out there won't like it, but you might not mind reading it.
It don't bother me. I'm past those days.
This is what it does to gentlemen.
Okay, man, listen up. All right, guys, 'cause
Right,
you got a
right there.
grandmother here that's concerned for your
I'm concerned for everybody.
for your sexual well-being. Okay, one of the
And right where it says
I know, I
ecotoxicity.
see it. Boric acid, ecotoxicity,
Right.
LC50, DAP,
You can forget that first line.
and et cetera, testicular atrophy. That means it shrinks up.
Right.
Atrophy. Spermatogenetic arrest. That means you're not going to have any more kids, and what you had is going to shrink
There's
up,
going to be no more.
and you're not going to impress anybody anymore.
Now that's from a safe. That's from a safe insulation product.
This is from what they claim to be safe, people. This is the safe.
Right.
It
Same
says
thing that poisoned
green
me.
fiber, and this is the material data sheet.
They're putting it in
Absolutely.
now with
It's in my new
stimulus
book.
money. Stimulus
And-
money
oh,
is
yeah.
a
Oh
thing.
yes, we got to
Thank you,
forget that.
Delilah.
Yes.
Part of Obama's stimulus package includes putting this in homes to help the poor people and all the needy people that
Right.
are cold. But you're not going to worry about that after you have testicular atrophy.
Right.
And the sperms die before they get out of the tube.
No more fishies.
Yeah, goodbye, little. Of course, if you want a short life and a dead production life with your wife, maybe you want this stuff. Maybe your ex-wife wants you to have it, and she called him and said, "Give it to my ex-husband." He needs to be warm. I'm so concerned he might freeze this winter. Give him an extra dose.
And this is the gentleman who's just so proud of the fact that he has secured this.
We're trying to take this
stimulus
one-time
package.
money and turn it into an ongoing industry. Portland Mayor Sam Adams.
Yes. 10,000 houses a year they want to start putting it into.
He wants to start poisoning 10,000 homes a year.
That's a lot of real
so men
estate
have
they're gonna own.
testicular atrophy. I can't get any more graphic than that, people. This is a family show. But
Brain damage,
brain damage,
memory loss,
nerve damage, permanent, irreversible,
permanent, kidney damage,
but it's
liver
green
damage,
fiber.
ulcers on the skin.
It's green fiber, people. Green is wonderful now, right?
Green is good.
She's wearing green, but I'll bet you it's got no boric acid in that outfit
That's
she's
for
wearing.
sure.
And so these YouTube clips where these young guys in their 20s are saying within a year they became disabled.
Absolutely.
Then they lose the house they had insulated because they can't pay the mortgage.
And guess who gets it? What's happening is this time, first time around when I used it, they were putting it in people's homes free to the landlord, free to the tenant. This time they're adding it to the utility bills. So you pay a little extra each month for utility bills.
But it's helping the poor.
But when
you're
you
going
can't
to
pay
save
it,
on your
but when-
electric bill by having your house insulated, so your
Right.
electric bill is going to go down, so they can add a little bit to it to pay back into the account.
So it'll all come
to
out the
put
same.
it into other
Except
people.
you'll have
But-
testicular atrophy.
But when you
And
can't,
the little spermazones will
They're
die
gone.
before they're out of the shooting tube.
but when
This is sad.
you can't
I mean-
pay your bill,
And you can't pay your bill.
guess who gets your house?
Not Energy Guard.
Why not? Why not? They're gonna owe for on the mortgage. They're gonna owe on the
Does
utility
Sam
bills.
Adams hang out a lot with that cross-dressing mayor from Silverton, Oregon?
I don't know if they know each other.
I mean, this is such a deadly,
No,
wicked
Sam
scheme.
Adams hangs out with the young boys.
Oh,
Yeah, he doesn't want a converted. He wants the real thing.
he wants the real
He
thing.
doesn't want any conversions. No.
And he's mayor.
Yeah, and he's the mayor.
How
And
did
this
How do
gentleman-
these perverts get to be mayor up there? I mean, I'm afraid to
How
go
does
into Oregon.
anything go right in Oregon? I haven't found it yet.
Well, I've had three
This
people
gentleman-
tell me they want to give me more stories on this. Only one of them actually got down to California here. Two others are afraid now to come talk to me because they're afraid there'll be repercussions.
Well,
and the
you-
one that did talk to me now said, please don't air my story. Don't, even if you black out my face and alter my voice, because these people are capable of murder.
They tried it
Literally
with me
murder.
twice. They tried it with me twice, actually 3 times, because when they stole my spa, which they stole free and clear, spa that was all filled with collectibles and antiques, I owed not a dime mortgage
Free
on
and
it.
clear.
Free and clear.
Helping people stay healthy.
And keeping me healthy,
Keeping
and
you
they
healthy.
just
And you
stole
started this
it
business because of the poison you got from the insulation.
from the insulation.
That's
So it
what I
goes
want.
back to the insulation.
So that got you on the health kick.
Right.
You got this business that's going. Now you're a woman of means. You got $1 million and you're a grandma. But
Well,
you got
I'm-
$1 million worth of equity.
I'm not of means, but at least I had a business where I could make money. Now
You
they've
could make
stolen
money.
it all.
And because you got sickly, how did you filed bankruptcy or thought you were filing bankruptcy?
I was filing Chapter 11, which is a reorganization.
Right?
Because the city of Portland, here comes another one, wouldn't let me sell one of my houses because I had been plastered with nuisance violations on my house, and they made me take out a permit, and then they wouldn't clear the permit so I could sell my home. I had a sale for $340,000. I owed $225,000, so I would have had about $115,000 of equity
On that
so
house.
on that one house, and the city wouldn't let me sell it. But when I filed the bankruptcy, the trustee abandoned it to me, which means he gave it back to me, which he had absolutely no more legal right to it because he abandoned it to me. And then he turned around and embezzled it. 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 Embezzled it. Embezzled it.